Hey, what's going on? I've got some music going on in the background. I got some clean paper. I got stuck out on the streets. Kevin, what's going on, dude? Yes, better late than never. Oh man. Yeah, I got caught far away from the house and I still had to drive home. Took me a little while to get back. Son of platypus. Hey, yo, yo. Glad you're hanging out with us. Starting out a little bit later than usual, but that's okay. I'm glad you guys are patient with me. Making my way to the table. I think I'm going to go gray color pencil mode tonight. I'm finishing a big deadline for Zen Intergalactic Ninja. We're doing we got a 4-issue miniseries that we're working on for First Comics, and I'm almost at the end of the issue. I'm excited, and Cat Mouse is providing all of the colors, and I'll be doing some lettering. Looks like we'll be getting this thing all uploaded for the printer Monday afternoon. So I'm excited about that. So just a couple little things to finish inking. She's right behind me when it comes to color. She keeps up. She keeps up really fast, and so I've got nothing to worry about when it comes to the coloring. In fact, she's faster at coloring than I am at drawing it. So Harley, what's up? Glad you're hanging out with us, man. Son of platypus. Harley's in the room. Kevin's in the room. Yeah, where are you guys? I know our good friend Kevin is hanging out with us from California, from Southern California. Where's everybody else hanging out from? I'm just going to kind of start sketching while we're talking. Not sure if we're going to actually auction off this piece by the end of the show, but we usually do, so may as well stick with our traditions. I think I'm going to just do a kind of a jam piece tonight, and we will see how it comes out. We'll see how it works out. I am going into this blank-minded. It's nice to take nice to take a bit of a break from the page count and just kind of break away and just do something that you weren't planning on doing. So that way, kind of resets the brain, you know. And if we end up with a cool piece of artwork, and it's all the better, right? Kevin says Nira in a bikini. It could be. It could be. If your idea sticks in my brain long enough, then perhaps your ideas will make it into the piece. Harley coming to us from Phoenix, Arizona. That's awesome. Son of platypus, Zombie Town, Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. Always nice to kind of end Saturday on a fun note. Just kind of unwind, do some sketching, right? Christopher, what's up, dude? Hello, my friend. It is Mira today. Oh, Mira, how you doing? All right. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Very, very cool. Very cool. Richard Fisher, how you doing? Richard says, hi, I'm from Christchurch, New Zealand. That is incredible. That's awesome. That's about as far away from here as you can get. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Thanks for joining the group tonight. Being able to hang out with cool folks, folks, like I'm running for office, with cool people such as yourselves is the reason I like doing this. And hopefully the this time of day works out. It works out for me. So hopefully this is a good time of day for you guys too. There we go. Just get her eyes started a little bit. Kevin says Zombie Town, Centralia. Christopher says, no, I meant Hot Mira artwork. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I thought somebody else taking over your chat. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out with us, man. Yeah, right now the only idea we're kind of floating around at the moment was Kevin's idea. He said Nira in a bikini. So we'll just kind of we'll let that play in our minds for a moment. If you guys want to throw some ideas while we're drawing, go ahead and toss some ideas. At the end of the episode, we'll auction off the artwork. There we go. I really like drawing with color pencils. Just the weight of it and everything, you know. And plus, since I can't erase, like all the little light lines, all the little construction lines and stuff like that end up staying in the artwork. So it's kind of like I think it's fun to see the process. Like when you look at the finished piece, you get to see like the different little decisions and stuff like that as we go through. Kevin says, I'm trying to find my idea from last week. Here, sharpen that pencil just a little bit. Richard says, 40K bikini. Bikini is a good idea. So far, I'm liking the bikini. Oh, that's right, Kevin. That's right. You brought up Nira having a bad hair day. That's true. Well, let's see. I'm far enough into the face that I think we're actually going to commit to this being Nira. And we can definitely still, like, no matter where the idea goes, we can definitely do something with her hair to keep that bad hair day theme going. So far, so good. I've got what is supposed to be license-free music in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I just got it playing in the background a little bit. I'm not using the StreamYard music that comes with the StreamYard software. So we'll see how that goes for tonight. You guys can tell me if last time at last week's episode it said it muted it in certain countries because, and I was using license-free stuff too. But it said that it muted it in certain countries, and I played it back, and sure enough, man, they took the music out. It was just my voice talking, which is a little boring without the music in the background. I kind of like it better if there's some music going on. Ah, Son of Platypus. See, now we're talking Nira and the Deja Thoris bikini. See, and so we're still keeping a bikini theme, but with a Deja Thoris twist. I like the sound of that. I like that. I think we're going to try and keep that in mind because I think that would be cool. Your ex is going to have all kinds of things happening in this picture tonight. And like I said, I was talking last week about our Patreon page. We got a Patreon page. It's our secret club, and I've been a little quiet on our club the past couple of weeks because I've been working on the book deadlines. But the Zen book is going to be all turned in on Monday, so I want to start working on our pieces that we have for the club. And for those of you who are wondering, what on earth am I talking about? We've got a Patreon page that where we like to post our nude artwork and our modified stuff. Let's see. I'll throw the link up here just so you guys can see it real quick. It is right here. It's at patreon.com/clubcorrupt. That's our secret club. It doesn't leave this room. No, please tell everybody about the club. It is growing. It is growing slowly, but it is growing. And right now, it's kind of a cool time to be part of it because the group is small. Like I'm able to actually interact and talk with everybody, which is cool. There you go. Let me get a little bit of this bad hair day going on. And I think since I'm doing this one in the gray pencil, what we might do if we do any inks on this at all down the road, because the idea is with a lot of these we'll do nude variants and stuff like that, and we'll put them on the club page. So if I do some inks, they'll be digital inks. The original is going to be in, and of course in the pencil that you see right here. So if you do win the bidding tonight for this piece, this is you'll be winning the piece in the pencil that you see before you. There we go. Let me see what we got here. I'll take this off here, find out where we are. All right, this is where we got the. Okay, now I'm caught up. Okay, Christopher says, "How about Nira and Mira mashup bikini witchblade?" Ooh, we can combine a lot of ideas tonight. This is true. I like the ideas. Here we go. Let me put this down for a second right here. Make sure I got this. You know, Mira with the witchblade might be kind of a cool idea. We can have Nira with the actual Deja Thoris bikini, and we can have Mira with the Witchblade. That could be a possibility. I kind of like that a lot. All right, let's kind of rough in where her body is going to be, so that way we know which way they're going to be facing and all that good stuff. Because if I fit Nira in here just right, we could fit, it's possible we might be able to fit both of them in the same piece here. That'll be a fun piece to auction off. Oh, I like that idea, Kevin. That would be cool. I think I accidentally kind of, the angle that I just drew the body in, it's not going to be able to work for this time, but I'm going to save that idea. I'm going to save that idea because I love that. I love that photograph with Keira Knightley and Scarlett Johansson. Kevin is sending me secret messages because he has access to my actual phone. Chris Dehan, what's up? Nira in a bikini and the string breaks. Always a good idea. I like these. These will keep me inspired. Yes, yes. Kevin says, Nira in something Deja-ish. That's hot. Yep, totally agree. Richard is saying Medusa type bad hair. Yeah, I like the, yeah, we're gonna go a little over the top with her bad hair. Yeah, with something Medusa-ish for sure. Like have her hair really going around. So I got the starting point with where the top of her hair is at, and then maybe we can have her hair like going like all over the place. So we'll figure that out as we go. There we go. You guys are coming up with some really, really good ideas tonight. I love it. Yeah, I'll give Nira a little bit of a smile here. Yeah, there we go. Just strengthening up some of these lines while I'm considering where the rest of her pose is going to go. And then we'll digitally do probably we'll do like a total nude digitally when I post this on the club. The original that we're working on right now is going to have the Deja Thoris bikini on top. So that'll be fun. Here we go. There we go. We're getting there. Here, let me switch this up a little bit so that way you can see where the drawing is going to be heading. Let me see here. Sometimes I can erase a little bit of the light lines, but not very easy. Color pencil likes to stay right where you put it. All right. Let's figure out where her torso is going to go, and then we'll see if we can fit Mira in with her, and that would be pretty dope. I do like that idea. All right, doing okay, doing okay. Let's see. Kevin says, Richard, a look like that would have us some of us stoned. Ken, what's up, dude? Good evening, my good friend. Bringing a little bit of class to our evening. Richard says, fair call. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Kevin says, does that put one of the other cyber angels in another sci-fi bikini? And possibility. Here, let me sharpen the pencil real quick. I gotta get some more batteries for that sharpener. Here, a little bit more. Yeah, check it out. I got my Nira X branded pencil sharpener, man. I'm very proud of this thing. Ken says, I just got in, and the suggestions make it sound like Nira is having a major clothing issue. Yes, indeed. Jean, what's up, dude? I'm glad you're hanging out with us, man. Awesome. Kevin says, I could see it as the cover where Scarlett Johansson and Keira Knightley posed for Vanity Fair. Yeah, that's okay. I'm finally catching up to where we're actually at. Yeah, because I was looking at that on my phone when you messaged me over. It's good. It's good. I might have to do like a recreation of that photo with our characters. I think that would be really dope. Ken says, if you are taking directions in the sci-fi genre, how about Nira as Barbarella? That would be cool. But between Kevin and I think Chris and Son of Platypus, we sort of have Nira's currently headed towards having a Deja Thoris bikini. So if you want to suggest some things that can go along with that, that would be dope. But I do love that idea. Let's please put a pin in that because I want to revisit that later for sure. So we've got Nira in a Deja Thoris bikini, which I better start drawing here pretty soon because I don't want YouTube to think that I'm drawing an uncensored version of Nira. But I do have to get her pose where it's going to be first, you know. There we go. Just taking a minute to visually measure out where these parts are going to go here. Can't have her leg flying off into space. Actually, I kind of want to have I like how Deja Thoris has, like the little space jewelry and all that sort of stuff. Like the little touches. There we go. And she always has like a little armbands and little jewelry and little extra bits. I always like how she does that. Kind of designing her jewelry on the fly here. But I always like designing like science fiction-y space jewelry. You can always make it like really organic and stuff. It's cool looking. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat for a second. I'm just kind of making sure I center these these bits on here. They're sort of like off center, so I have to like seeing how I'm putting them on here. I'll give her a little necklace or something. That would be cool. Let's see. Kevin says, just saying a little something for inspiration. Oh, that was the. Was that still the thing? That's how far behind I am on the chat, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that picture. Richard says, "Oh, I can see that the Queen of the Inhumans." Yeah. There. Yep. I would agree with you. I think her cyber skin is low on power. Yeah, she can't form as much stuff. Son of Platypus says it's if it's a day that ends in Y, so she always has a wardrobe malfunction. That's her universal rule. The rules of the Cyber Angels. Kevin says Barbarella meets Barb Wire. Oh, Barb Wire is another character. That's fun. Yes. A meeting of the Barbs. A meeting of the Barb Babes. Ducks out of the way of any weapons being thrown at me. As it should be. Christopher says Nira looking fantastic. Thanks, dude. Danielle, what's up? I do sell artwork. I don't necessarily do portraits. I'm not. I don't specialize in portraits. I've done them quite a bit. And people keep on asking me to do them. But I don't. I don't consider myself. Portraits is not my thing. There are definitely people that do portraits more like spot on. than I do. I do everything in like this, the comic book style that I have, and and a lot of times I can capture a likeness, and a lot of times I capture almost a likeness. It's just not it's not my strong suit. So I never really advertise or try to throw people off, um, that I'm specifically a portrait person. I'm more of a cartoonist. I'm more of a comic book person. Uh, but if you'd like to uh, find out if you'd like to ask me to do a portrait, if you have something in mind or something like that, you can always email me direct at BillMausArt at gmail.com. I'll put it up on the screen, just so you know where people. This is where people can email me directly if they have questions or anything. But yeah, I never want to mislead people into thinking that I do solid portraits, like classic, dead on portraits, because that's not my in my wheelhouse. But I continue to get asked to do them. But I definitely want you to know where it is that I stand on that before. I never want to mislead anybody into thinking that I'm a portrait person specifically. Cool, cool. Kevin says, I hope that the covers are made of a metal that pops off when they warm up. Yes. It's like, pweet. Ken says, Princess of Mars, Nera X versus Olympus Mons Pubis. Breastplate is way too big. LOL. Yeah, we should have made those like way smaller. But for the special edition of this drawing, we will we'll make a super small one, and we'll make a non-existent one. Deja Thoris always like to have like a little translucent skirt, little action going on. Always like that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the camera back just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the drawing as we're going along. Let me see here. There we go. Is that the bottom of the board right there? There you go. That way it doesn't go off the edge of the camera here. There we go. Kevin says Nera Deja versus Eraserhead. Deja is getting a lot of love recently. This is true. This is true. Well deserved. Christopher says, I can see in the future that this artwork will become computer wallpaper. I would be honored if anybody wants to use this as their wallpaper. There we go. That way she's got a little something going on right there. Let me sharpen the pencil. We got plenty of space to put in her bad hair day hair over here on the side. And now we'll see about how to add Mira into this piece, because we were thinking about Mira holding the Witchblade. So we'll just have Mira's hand back here. There we go. Maybe we'll put a little jewelry on her leg too, because Deja Thoris does like to have her jewelry. Kevin is saying that computer wallpaper, no, phone. You can see it more often. Gosh, I have so many wallpapers on my phone now. I can't stop myself. Ken says, bad hair day. She should have have a lit hookah. This is true. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I kind of had it in my brain already to do like this whole hair thing off to the side though. So we'll see how that goes. Here we go. Fuzzy cuffs. You know, handcuffs are not. Handcuffs might always be a good idea. I'm gonna start drawing just the major portions of her hair, where that's gonna go. Start mapping it out. Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you. I agree with you there, Ken. Ken is also part of my inner circle. He has access to my phone, and he has messaged me, and he has said that the way that her arms are right here, cuffs could work out really, really well. I think I 100% agree with you. I think we might have to put some cuffs. Cuffs are a good idea. You know, I realize this is more of a poison ivy thing, but I kind of like putting the little flowers in her hair. I don't know why. I think it looks cool. I don't know why. I think there's flowers in her hair. This is a Deja Thor's piece. But it does look nice, and she looks very pretty, so flowers it is for at least some of her hair. Kind of get a little bit of that Medusa hairdo kind of feeling. Turn off those ads. This is going to be like a really big full piece. I like this. Ken says, me and the CIA have access to your phone. Kevin says, cuffs or manacles? It could be a little mix. Could be a little mix. Womanacles. Richard says you could use a strand of hair to cuff her. Ooh, this is good too. I kind of like the idea of the hair kind of like wrapping around maybe her arms or her legs. See, you're influencing me. You're influencing me. I like that idea. It sort of satisfies the wanting to put cuffs on her, but also keep the whole hair thing going. You know what I mean? I like where we're going with that. That's cool. That's a good idea. Thanks, man. That was a cool direction to take that. Thinking out of the box. You're tapping into the hive mind. I notice when I'm penciling with a color pencil, I tend to put in a lot more detail. Might have to consider that next time I'm Working on pages. Of course, these pieces like this, where we're doing basically like a fluid thought piece. Is that the word I'm looking for? Fluid thought. Just kind of coming up with ideas as we're going. It's like so fun. Son of Platypus says, looks amazing so far. Awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Christopher says, we'll have to go. Have a good one, and I will rewatch this later. All right, Christopher, you have a good one, dude. I'm glad you're able to hang out with us for a little bit. Very, very cool, dude. Richard said, looks amazing. So, man, dude, I'm happy that you guys like it. I think we'll try to fit... Unless it's too many things. I don't know. What do you think? Should I still try to fit Mira in here? Or should I just make this solely a Nira X piece and finish all the hair that would go on this side to kind of finish the piece up? What do you guys think? I'll work on her skirt for a little bit. I'll give you a minute to be able to type something in the chat. There we go. Yeah, I really like the way this is turning out. Cool. Yeah, I think it's solo too, right, Ken? Yeah, I feel like if I put Mira, it's like it would be too many. Like it would be like a nice central piece if it was just Nira by herself, just because of the way it's coming out. You know. Hey Neil, how you doing, man? Glad you're hanging out with us. Awesome, awesome. More detail is cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, you mean just in general? Yeah, I like the fact that there's like you see the detail. Richard said solo for this piece. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling that too. You guys got me convinced. Kevin says, honestly, I'm flexible. I think more is always more, but why draw yourself into a corner if you don't have enough space? Now that's a good idea too. I'd have to squeeze her in. And right now, this piece, the way she's looking, it's like, I don't know, man. This looks like a nice single piece with her just right in the middle. And I think like with having the hair completely frame her up would be dope. So let's work up on this hair. Let's work on the hair. Yeah, this is man, I want to color this piece up. She's coming out really nice. Make sure I take the hair all the way to the edge of the thing, so that way the hair is actually framing her whole image up. That's going to be sweet. And then I can take parts of her skirt, and that'll hook this up as far as like shading and stuff like that. I'll tie that all together. Man, I kind of want to make a print out of this one. Harley says more hair. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. But still, I wanted to bounce the idea off of everybody. I think everybody is in agreement. Ken says, meant that solo means more detail on the hair, so that's cool. Okay, cool. Son of platypus. Nira is woman enough. Amen, brother. That's right. Kevin says, idea, make this the left side of a dual page image. That's a possibility. But she's so centered on here. You know what I mean? It's like she's almost like a statue, like right in the middle, and the hair is framing her in such a way she just looks like a single piece. Kevin living in the future. That's right. Well, we could definitely do like other pieces that would go along with this piece, like a set, even though it wouldn't be like continuing the image over like from the other image. You know what I mean? That would still be dope. I like that idea. Those crazy advertisements in the background. Are you crazy? Interrupting my free lo-fi music with ads. You done lost your mind. I know we started with trying to give Nira a bad hair day, and we ended up giving her an amazing hair day. Granted, this is a lot of hair to take care of. Cool. Richard says this way you could wrap hair around her angles. Yes, I like that. I might wrap some of the hair like around her leg a little bit too. I think that might be kind of a cool way to go. Neil says, looks good, man. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Thanks, man. Kevin says, more hair, except for where is she shaved? Possibly only one spot. but that's you know me too well. Ken says it could be a three-part image, and the other two can be Mercy and Allura in a similar style. That's actually a really cool idea. I like that because as far as like the Cyber Angel books go, they're kind of they're kind of the Trinity, right? They're the three main characters that continue popping up and interacting. So this that could be a thing. That could be a thing. Let's put a pin in that because that's a great idea. Kevin says, I would hate to be her stylist. Her stylist would be losing their mind. It's so much hair. Like it's already kind of, the hair is already like cuffing her hands. So I figure we'll wrap some of that hair around her leg a little bit. Like it's just trying to trap her. Yeah, almost got her framed up. You know, when we started the evening, there was absolutely no direction for this piece. This all just came together because of you guys. I love that. I think we're looking all right, bros. Let me sharpen this pencil one more time. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I still like this idea, Ken. Yep. I still like this idea. That's why I'm clicking it one more time, so I'll make sure that that we think about it and remember that for possibly next time. Kevin says, I would hate to be your stylist. Right. We got through that. Kevin says, but if this is Nira on a bad hair day and she's looking like this, I would really hate to see her on an awful day. Ken says that could be your next series setting, in Arabian style Sultan Palace kind of thing. Also, a good excuse for them to be half naked. You know me all too well. Jason, what's up, man? That's good to see you, man. It's like it's actually been a while since we've digitally talked to each other. I hope you're doing good, man. Glad you're hanging out with us. Ken says, with the hair trapping her, it's like the cyber skin is malfunctioning, but in our favor. Kevin says 1001 Arabian Babes. I know. Don't forget to draw the feet, foot. It's too late. It's too late. It's like it's too stylized right there. It needs to be. I think it needs to be what it is. I think it needs to be what it is. I think because that kind of ends right there, and that's where the old signature is going to go. Yeah, I think this one's a done deal. It's like I want to leave her like this, and then that way I could do some. I can have her ready for coloring and for maybe a little digital inks. I like the way this is coming out. Just a little shading underneath. Yeah, you guys are awesome. There's a lot of good ideas we had going on tonight. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sign this on the bottom, and we're going to open this up for some bids. And we're going to let this go to one of you lucky good people tonight. All right. I'll turn it. Let me turn it. I'll turn it sideways so you can see the entire piece. It's like the shape of the screen. It's like. But here, no, I'll get a little bit closer. Actually, you know what? I'll open it up for. I see Kevin up there already. Here we go. Let me catch up with the chat real quick before. I know, right? Jason says, Bill, getting things together, been getting through some books, getting things back on track after getting distracted from the Olympics. I know, yeah, the Olympics were a little bit distracting, especially the breakdancing competition. We won't go there. Ken says, she's a beaut, Clark. She's not a truckster. Kevin's already in the house with a bit of a dollar. on her back, so it looks like porn. There you go. Now we'll start the bids. Now we'll actually start the bids. Ken says this is one of those pieces that whichever way you turn the image, it's porn. It's just the way it is. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what, we'll put up the little ticker here, and we'll open this up for bid. I start with any number you so desire. Actually, Kevin's in the house already with $1. This might be Kevin's for $1. The only thing we ask is that you type in whatever your bid's going to be. Just type in the word bid next to your number, so that way that I know it's a serious bid. And I'll try to keep track of it on a little notepad over here, so that way I don't have to keep scrolling up and down the chat. And then we'll go with that. We'll let this go for about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll see if you guys would like to bid on it. Let's see. Ken says that's what you said. Now Ken says he's also in the house for 30. So Ken currently top bidder with $30. Thanks, Ken. You're awesome, brother. So if anybody would like to outbid, like I said, it's 105 right now. At 110, we're going to go ahead and shut down the bids for this piece, and I'll hold it up a little closer to the camera so that way people can see what it looks like. Jason says breakdancing was fun, but at least I'm not Ray Gun. Yeah, she's slightly controversial. She didn't get 0 points for nothing. So Ken's in the house right now for 30. Thanks, dude. I'll go ahead and hold this a little closer to the camera so that way You can see the drawing a little bit better. Not sure how the resolution is looking on your end. It seems to be okay on my end. I'll set this down here. And I'll set it, there we go. I'll set it at a 45. Does it still look like porn? And she kind of looks better like this at a 45. There you go. I'll leave it here like this. Kevin says, Ken's bidding dirty. You know, I had this music going on my other iPad, and it's like it's right behind the microphone. I'm not even really sure if you guys can hear the music or not in the background. You guys got to let me know. Harley, you're awesome. Awesome. Okay, Harley's in the house right now for 50. I'll write that down real quick. We'll just keep that going. Thanks, Harley. Right now, Harley's in the room. He's big person in the house right now with 50. Let's be going home to Harley unless somebody outbids him. It's 107. We're going to keep this going until like 110, and then we'll do a 10-second countdown. Make sure everybody has a chance. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Whoever wins the piece, I may as well go ahead and say this now since we got a couple of minutes to chat. We can do PayPal or Venmo. If it's PayPal, all you need to do is send your PayPal to this email address. It's BillMausArt@gmail.com. And that's for whoever wins the piece at the end. And just be sure to include your mailing info, your shipping address and stuff like that when you send the PayPal over. And if you could send the PayPal over like friends and family or whatever, that would be awesome too. But that is where you'll be sending your PayPal to. If you'd like to use Venmo, just let me know. Venmo is at just BillMausArt, just one word. And we can also do that. That's also cool. I appreciate you guys. Thanks, man. Kevin says, it is playing as loud as it was when you did the midnight inking because it's pretty quiet, though you are talking a lot more. Okay. But you can kind of hear it back there, though. It's like, it's not just... So I remember when I played a video back, I think it was YouTube that actually took out the audio, took out the music audio from, because I kind of played parts of it back and it was like, they actually took the music out. This is supposed to be license-free stuff, but I shouldn't have a problem with it. Jason says, I feel like this would be a print. Beetlejuice would be all over. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, man. All right, these 2 more minutes on the bidding. Right now, Harley has got it for 50. We got 2 more minutes, and then we'll do a 10-second countdown, so that way we can end the episode, and we all had like good ideas, good times. Yeah, this was a lot of fun, man. This is a lot of fun putting this one together. Kevin says Beetle Bailey too. I'm gonna draw Beetle Bailey all over this chick. All right, Harley has bid 50 for the Nera X in the Deja costume, in the Deja Thoris. Got 1 more minute. Yeah, I'm excited. The Zen Bounty Wars book is I've only got like a couple more pages to go, and it's going to be totally done. And Kat's going to color the last couple of pages, get all the lettering on there. I'm excited, man. It's like Monday. I get to turn it all in, and that'll be another successful Kickstarter. I'm so happy. Ken's in the room with 60. Thanks, dude. I'll jot that down right here. Ken's in the room with 60. Thanks so much. And it is just about time to do the 10-second countdown. Kevin says, that's a Deja costume? There's so little to it. All right, let me grab the old keyboard. We'll do a 10-second countdown. And I'll type it in here just as fast as the... I do it through the chat because there's a delay with my voice and what you hear. So there's always like this 3 to 5 second delay. 7. Are you gonna let me type it? 6. Like I'm waiting for the little circle to go away so I could type in the next number. 5. Ken says, Deja cosplay must be cheap to make. 4. 3. 2. 1. And sold. Ken in the house. Congratulations, Ken. Please, everybody, congratulate Ken for the winning bid on tonight's piece. That's awesome. Thanks so much, dude. I'm going to put this right up here, and I'm going to make sure we keep this piece safe for you, dude. Kevin says, congrats. You guys are awesome. Here we go. Let me take a little. We don't need this banner to keep playing. There you go. Son of Platypus says, congrats. Ken says, hey, thanks. It's really a beautiful piece. Thanks, man. I'm glad you guys have all the input on it, man. It's like this is our Saturdays. I like that we put these together. You know what I mean? Harley says, unfortunately, mine were slow. Oh, sorry, dude. All good in the house. Hey, man, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out. I know we kind of had a little bit of a late start, but I still think we had a ton of fun. Ken, thanks so much for the winning bid on the piece. You're going to see like the different variations of it on the club fairly soon. Kevin says, if Platinum had been here, it would have gone for 300. Yeah, where's Platinum at? And Ken says it would have to have a little tiny. If it had a little tiny in there, it would have done it. Because that's a theme that you guys have introduced. Yeah, there's a little tiny. There's little tiny flowers. I have to fit a little tiny Evil Nero in her hair. It could. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it an evening for tonight. I'm going to finish working on this Zen book, and I'm going to post as soon as it's all uploaded. And I'll I got to update the Kickstarter page also. Let all the backers know that everything's been turned in, and everything is good to go. But yeah, thanks again. It's been a good Saturday hanging out with you guys, and we'll do it again next Saturday. I'm going to do my best to be on time. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday we do one of these, and we have a good time. So thanks so much, guys, and have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Good night, Seattle.